up? I am B. Weiner. I am the props assistant for SCADurday Night Live.
Hello, I'm the art director.
Hi, my name is Nilufer. What's your name?
My Andres Poch, yeah.
Andres. My name is Nilufer and I helped write for Weekend Live Jokes.
I'm Dennis Maach, and I did the scenic design.
I'm David Lauder, and I was the costume designer. So probably the most technically difficult sketch we had to do was Wicked Death, which was a huge challenge on all sides of production design, I think.
It was definitely an interesting challenge when it came to how we were going to storyboard it, which B. Weiner did. And once we got that all solved, it was more or less a matter of coming up with the technical side of how to make certain effects happen, soon to be seen. So that'll be fun to observe.
I'm really happy with this year. We've gotten so many more people from last year. I got involved. I remember David Stork, the director, just came up to me. I think I was the only production design person he knew at the time. Said, "Hey, can you work on SNL?" And last year it was just it was all last minute. And this year we finally have an awesome team. We can do more advanced things like Wicked Death, which we're all super excited to see come through. I'm just really excited.
I got involved because I took improv with David, and then later on I took improv with Avery Stark, and Avery is my teacher, and she sort of told me that this was an opportunity, and I had just gotten interested in comedy writing, and so I just came to the meetings and stuck around, and I got to write jokes. So yeah.
We went into our first production meeting and kind of went from, here are about 30 different scripts, read them all, have a kind of an idea what you wanted to do, and then come back with your ideas. We'll have a round robin of that again. And then a couple weeks went by, they narrowed down the scripts, we read them again and read them again. And then once they finally nailed down their scripts, we would come up with actual concepts and start putting packages together to actually show them what do we want it to look like, and what would actually match the style of each scenario and each skit.
If I'm wrong, I don't know much about the production process, but I know that you guys are going pretty similar to how SNL is done too, right?
Yeah, that was the most interesting part, is because we usually work with plays, which are written and set in stone. And this time we got first 30 scripts, and then we got the final 7 scripts, but they keep changing every single week with new jokes, which were awesome because every time it gets funnier with every edit. But we was new props, this is out, this is in. So our usual process of that's the theme, then we move down to the set design, props, was shifted because now we have to respond to every single week, just making the jokes help with the props as well, because the jokes are funnier, so we want to have them there. We want to be no, sorry, this can't happen.
Back to the most difficult thing was communication between all the different things. When something changed, the people who wrote the scripts knew the changes, then about 3 days later we'd hear about the changes, and then we'd be in the middle of making one thing, and it's we don't need that anymore. Focus on graphics, or focus on scenic design, or focus on props. And for you guys in props, oh my gosh, did that change every day.
But that's why we're awesome, because we're so adaptable.
Well, we've been lucky enough to be working with the really, really funny scripts, and now seeing them come alive, Wicked Death, when you first read it, it's just this weird 45-second death. That's just, how is this bloodbath gonna be funny? And then you see it perform, the most hilarious thing. I was squirting blood in the rest rehearsal, just hosing people with water. And I got to stop myself from laughing because I couldn't laugh, but it's just so funny the way it's done. So it's awesome to see them finally come to life. The way it's working out is the people have the writers have been kind enough to provide also digital shorts, since we don't have commercial breaks. What we're doing for most of the breaks, much like SNL, what we're doing for breaks, so we can set up, we get digital shorts, which go in the middle of everything, or performances of bands or the band. And then we get about 3 minutes to just switch
The
the whole
longest
thing.
transition we have is 3 minutes and
Yeah.
15 seconds.
So that's how much
I
time you have
know.
to change the whole thing.